What's happening, motherfuckers? I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. No, but it's been a very busy year, and I've been meaning to put content in general out, but just haven't been able to. It's just been too busy, up the wall in every direction. So I have prepared you a Christmas treat. We've got the meats, the fish, the sweet rolls. We've got everything, and of course the cheese, because that's what I'm known for. Cheese, cheese, and more cheese. And to be fair, this isn't so much as a damage proc cheese. There are a few procs, but this build's something that you can run into the 8v8 BGs, and don't worry about your healers, don't worry about your tanks. You're more so coming in there as the heavy hitter. People get behind you and just hope for the best. So yeah, let's get into the build. But before I go getting into the meat and potatoes of this build, just want to give a shout out to Gloomfrost, aka Project JTL. Love his content. He's always messing around theory crafting, keeps me entertained, gives me my passion back every now and then when I want to come back and try out something. Just remember in this game, you don't have to always be wearing the same shit as the next guy, doing a carbon copy. These videos are out there to inspire people. You can do anything you want in this game. It doesn't have to be the strongest or the best. Not everyone has to be the main character. Just do what you enjoy and have fun playing the game. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's get fucking stuck into this build. Here we go. We've got Shield Breaker on the front. I know it's an old set coming back because a lot of people are rocking shields. You're getting shields on basically every character and they're all buffed. Backbar, we've got the Vatershan. Vatershan classic. As you're weaving, you're going to be doing stand moves. This isn't like so much a hybrid character. This is like a stand DK. So you will be doing a few weaves here and there, whatever it is. And you don't have to get the full 10 stacks. You can use 5 stacks if you want. Bear in mind, I'm recording this audio after the fact, so I'm not actually doing these moves. I'm just kind of watching what I've done after a couple of moves, and then we're already sitting at a 31k tooltip, 31.5, whatever, on the leap. We've got the stamina continuously pumped because we're a stam DK. That's another thing in this game is you've got to make sure that you're playing to your advantages. I played DK a lot as a tank and a DPS, even sometimes the healer. I breathe the passives, I understand it, so I don't run dry with lower regen than I would necessarily on something like a stand blade. And as you can see, I got a 26k whip there. And we're still not fully buffed, this is with no outward buffs from anybody. You're going to be in a group, people are going to be giving you buffs. So as you're weaving and doing whatnot, you're going to be catching hopefully some beneficial buffs from the outside and hitting a lot harder. Bear in mind as well that with Shield Breaker, this dummy's not actually got a shield on. So we're not seeing the additional 6% damage that we could be doing. A lot of times people are going to have that on, so you're going to see them taking more damage. So the tooltips are high, but on top of that, you actually hit harder. And the reason I've gone for an Orionist on the shoulder, the reason I went for the Arc Druid shoulder is because I like to have a bit of pen all the time. I feel like having that extra bit of pen just makes me hit harder. I go for more leaps than corrosive, so I'd like to just generally hit hard. If I was using corrosive more, I'd probably go for the Orioneth just to have higher damage whilst I've got that high pen. And when it comes to Mythic, I've gone for the Band of Brutality. I tried the Saint and Seducer, not really a big fan of it. Again, it comes down to your playstyle. If you want to have all those little minor and major buffs ticking. But for me, she ain't what she used to be. So I'm kind of not looking at the buffs and the running passives half the time, and I miss out on things. That's why I've just gone for this, so that I can just have the flat damage all the time. I don't need to have these little additional buffs here and there. I'll probably get them from someone else in the BGs anyway. But again, it comes down to preference. If you want to run the Saint and Seducer over the Malacath, more for you, but that might be what you want to do. You can see I've got 7k weapon damage. I've got good stam recovery, good mag recovery, which is important. That's because I'm running Jewels of Misrule. Gangster food works on every class, every build. Don't know why it's not like the most expensive shit in the game, because it's literally the best food there is. But that is all. I'm sorry that this isn't a bit longer, and I'm sorry that I'm doing the cardinal sin of not putting this into an actual practical video where you can see people doing, getting spanked by it. It's just one, this is on the PTS. 2, I'm on 2 platforms trying to make a comeback on both of them at the same time. And 3, I can't be fucked right now. So here's the build. Go and enjoy it. You probably haven't been banned multiple times. So there you go. Peace, motherfuckers.